Hey guys, I'm Pierre from Can-Am, SpyderAccessories.com. Welcome to the Spyder shop. In this video, we're actually going to be removing one of my tank pads. The early models that I've put on, I've got some new ones in, and I've got this beautiful carbon fiber, and I want to install it, so I'll be taking the other one off. I did get a couple of emails with time of people that had old styled tank pads, you know, something that wasn't fitted perfectly to the F3. They wanted to remove it when they bought one of ours, so I used to give over the phone tips and tricks on how to remove it. But how about I go ahead and show you just how to do it. So this is the tank pad that we're going to be removing on my F3. It's one of the early models that we had. It was actually a perfect match, or almost perfect match, to the blue that I have on my Can-Am Spyder. We came out with this one because, of course, in 2016, the F3s had a beautiful blue. So that was to match those. All right, to do this, we're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a good microfiber cloth. You're going to need some rubbing alcohol as well. I've got this little tool here. It's like a screwdriver that looks a little bit like a crowbar. So also going to need one of these. And we're going to be very careful when we use this so we don't scratch. We're also going to need, well, I got a couple of things here for the heat. I've got a regular house hair dryer, and I guess pretty much everybody has one of these at home. If you have one of these, though, a heat gun, it might work a lot better. We're actually going to do the test. We're going to try with the lesser option. I'd rather you have one of these, but we're going to try one of these and see how that works in case you need to remove it and you don't have a heat gun. So let's give it a go. This tank pad has been on this F3 for a little over a year, and it's been in the sun. It usually sleeps outside during the summer. I don't usually put a cover over it, so it's been in the sun for a very long time. And we've driven this bike all the way out to California and Arizona and Tucson, so it's taken a lot of heat. So we'll actually see how hard it is to take off, and I'm actually, you know, a little excited about finding out. So how about we do this? How about I'm going to use my microfiber cloth, and I'm going to use this little screwdriver and get underneath it in a careful manner. But I want to see how hard it is to come off without applying any heat to it. So I'm going to get my underneath there, but here we go. We can actually see it actually does come off now. Actually comes off really good. So as you can see, it's really stuck on there. It hasn't moved, but it seems to be a balance that you can take it off and peel on it, and you can see the paint is not coming off with it. So I think I'm actually really happy about this, that it's able to come off. I'm actually going to keep this and put it on my fridge here in the shop. So actually I might be able to, just with my nails and my fingers, pull away on it. Yeah. Wow, I'm actually really happy. Like I said, it seems to have a balance in between sticking down really hard and not, you know, coming off with time. And then again, being able to pull it off if you wanted to change something. All right, so I'm going to try not to damage it because, like I said, I'm going to put this on my fridge. So let me get my cloth here underneath and just poke away on it. See, with my nails out, try to get a little bit of nail underneath it, and I can pull away on it. Yeah, this is good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the whole thing, and then we'll clean the tank and apply the new tank pad. So that came off really good, and I wasn't actually able to show you, you know, and do the test with the heat gun and a hairdryer to see how we would be able to get that off. Now, I understand that not all tank pads that you're going to be removing are going to be the same as this one. You know, the glue on the back might be different, whether it's a 3M product or something that you bought in China. And, you know, I don't know if the paint is going to come off. One thing I do know for sure that is that you have to go little by little, and you got to apply a lot of heat. So generally speaking, it's not as easy as this. You will need to start off maybe with a hairdryer or with your heat gun. You want to be able to keep your hand. Let me grab my heat gun. So you want to be able to, you want to move back and forth. You never want to keep the heat directly on the tank pad. You don't want to burn your paint or make any damage to it. So you want to have a little bit of a motion to it as you're trying to get there. And you want to put your hand there and play with the distance between the tank pad and between your hairdryer and heat gun. If it's a heat gun, you really got to be careful not to burn your hand. But I think a lot of the heat guns have different degrees of heat. So you have low, mild, and high. So you want to start off on low, and then going back and forth, feel the heat on your hand, take away your hand, apply a couple of seconds closer, pull away, touch the tank pad and touch the paint, make sure it's not too warm. Then you want to peel away at those corners, keep going a little bit, peel away the corner, keep going a little bit, and so on, as you feel that it all lifts. And as you're pulling on it, just be careful that if you're leaving some glue behind, you may want to heat up a little bit more before you start pulling the whole thing. And then you have half the glue on your tank pad and half the glue on the tank itself. And that's just going to be a messy situation for you, where you're going to be spending more time to take off the glue. So you want the glue to come off a little bit like we did before. So I think the solution for that is get the glue warm enough so it actually sticks on the tank pad and not on the tank. Got it? Try that. Let me know how it turns out. You can write a comment in a YouTube video. I'd love to see how it actually turned out for you and get your feedback, okay? As you can see, this needs to be cleaned. We've got some dirt and we've got some leftover glue here. So I'm going to go ahead and use some rubbing alcohol and that microfiber cloth and just clean down the tank. Now that we have that tank cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and do the installation of the F3 tank pad. The whole point of this was to be able to remove one and put the new one on and show you how good it looks, because we're really happy with the way it came out. The colors are really rich for that. I'm not going to bother you with the installation again. I'm just going to do it really quickly. There's actually a video online that we did. We were installing actually that blue one, I think, a little while back, or one like it. So it's actually online. What I'll do is I'll put it at the end of this video, so you'll just be able to click on it if you want to see the installation of the F3 tank pad. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching all the videos, all the kind words that you have for us. We really appreciate it. We're a little Spyder shop that's building our business, and we appreciate the support that you give us on Facebook, through the social medias, the website, and even in the clubs. I know you guys are talking about us and you're sharing the website, so that's deeply appreciated. So my name is Pierre. You're watching Spyder TV and Can-Am SpyderAccessories.com.